Now, if you picture this, it would be easier to set up the equation here. Let's take a look at this. We have two hikers start at opposite end of the road here. So one is here. Let's call this A, the first hiker. And the other one, let's call them B, and going toward each other. Now this would be a word problem involving distance, rate, and time. So we need to know the formula. Let's fill out this chart here. Okay, we have distance, distance is equal to rate times time. Okay, what we need to do here is fill out what we know for this scenario here. We have two hikers, A and B. Now, do we know the rate? Do we know how fast they are going here? We know the 36 miles, the total distance. Okay, so from here to here is 36 miles, that's what we know. The distance between these two, we know, that's good. And we know they meet in 4 hours. So in this case, we know the time would be the same for both of them, 4 hours, because they're going to meet in 4 hours. That's how you can fill out the time. What else do we know about this? We know one hiker is twice as fast as the other one. So that's a very, very important information here. One is going twice as fast as the other one. So let's since we know how to solve two equations and two unknown, let's assume the rate, let's say x, be the speed of hiker A, let's call this x, and y would be the speed of hiker B. Okay, so the distance that the first hiker covers would be rate times time. This would be 4x. And the distance that the second hiker covers would be 4y in terms of their speed. Okay, can I see a check mark next to your name if you follow up till this point? Okay, Kevin, you follow it? Good, all right. So one equation that we have would be one hiker goes twice as fast than the other. So let's say we'll picture this here. The first hiker goes cover 4x, the distance, and the second hiker would cover 4y, but this 4x and 4y should be equal to the total distance they travel, right? Which is what? Anybody? 36, right? That's because that's the total distance between A to B. So that would be one equation. The second equation is you say x is equal to 2y, because one goes twice as fast as the other one, so that's what you assume. And these would be the two equations that you work with. Okay. Let's see. Can I see a check mark next to your name if you can follow up to this point how to set up the two equations and two unknown then? Okay. What would be the best way to solve this system of equation? Substitution method again, because x is in terms of y. So if I pick the first equation and everywhere I see x, I substitute its corresponding value in terms of y, and I would have one equation in terms of y only. So here, everywhere I see x, I would substitute 2y. Again, that was a concept for solving system of equations using substitution method. So we have 8y plus 4y is equal to 36. So we have 12y is equal to 36. So what's the speed of the hiker B? Anyone? You don't forget, always put the unit in front of it. That would be 3 miles per hour, right? So now I know that, then I can find out what's the speed of hiker A. Would be twice as that. Would be 2 times 3, which is 6 miles per hour. Simple as that. Do a similar problem like this in the next test and also the final exam.